Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the DAX today? So we're going to be using the Bull-Williams alligator strategy together with the Bull-Williams awesome oscillator. And I'm just getting a lot of questions on this. It seems to be one of my popular videos. So we're just going to do our analysis using this strategy for a bit now. Okay, so essentially it's still a moving average strategy, and that's pretty much what I do is trade moving average strategies. Right, so the confusion that we had yesterday has been kind of mitigated. So the confusion was these two pin bars, and like I said to you yesterday, we're looking, if we do break above these pin bars, then there's a good possibility for some long side. But we didn't, okay? We did start to rally, but then we fell off quite sharply. And if we just get across to the 4 hour, you'll see the Bull-Williams strategy is quite simple. If you're below the alligator, in other words, these red, blue, and green moving averages is the alligator. If we're below, the trend is down. If we're above, the trend is up. That's pretty much the simplicity thereof. The awesome oscillator basically gives you a momentum index, basically. So it'll give you indication of when the momentum is picking up or slowing down. Right now, there's pretty much zero momentum for the last 2 weeks. Okay, we're just hovering around the zero here, so which is, you can see it in the price. Okay, so the one confusion here was we had this pin bar and we had a move above it, but this just goes to show you're looking for a 4 hour close above a 4 hour pin bar. So whatever time frame you see these pin bars on, you're looking for a same time frame close above or below that pin bar to indicate direction. So what we have had is a close, 4 hour close below the pin bar. Okay, challenges, we are quite far from the alligator, so we have some deviation here. So there is potential for a little bounce. But overall, I think this has been pushed down. This weekly head and shoulders is just starting to look so much more probable now. And pretty soon the bulls are going to give up. They're still trying to fight around the 200 weekly moving average, but pretty soon they're going to give up. Okay, so let's get to the hour. Right. So you can see yesterday would have given some confusion. We did break above this fractal. We got a 1 hour close above it, and pretty much the trade should have been triggered long with a stop here, and you can see the stops would have been triggered. Okay, so that was not really, just working on the fractals alone was probably not the wisest thing to do. But what we did have here was a break below the alligator on the hour, and then we tested, and then fell off. Okay, so pretty much, for me, when you're trading the fractals with this strategy, you want the alligator to be in a direction. So in other words, if I was looking for a long, I want the alligator to be crossed up. And what I mean by crossed up is red, green, red, blue, pointing up like that. If I want to trade short, I want it green, red, blue. Okay, that's kind of what you're looking for. Okay, so this has broken. We've broken this bottom fractal and we have broken below it. So again, the trade is actually quite simple here. Okay, a break above this 11,242 will more than likely, probably up there. So a break above 11,245 will give us a bit of upside. Not that I think there's going to be much upside. You may get to come up and test this area here of 11,297 or 11,300, but then I think that's another opportunity to get short again. Okay, so a break below this fractal level here of 11,195 is going to give us a move to the downside. Okay, now I like to use the 30 or 12 minute with the Bull-Williams. It just gives me a better indication of what's going on. And you can see here we had a break up we had a bit of a rally. We hit the 200 moving average, and then we got an indecision bar off it. Okay, so just from a price action perspective, you can see the awesome oscillator giving you zero clues here because it's so flat. But just from a price action perspective, a break below or above that bar there on a 30-minute off a level, and the level was pretty much looking to the left. You can see lots of tails, but also this 200 moving average is a pretty serious level. Break below here, stop up there, that would have given you your short. Came down, you can see a lot of pin bars here indicating that there's a potential move to the upside, but we had broken through the alligator, a test, another test of the break, and then we fell off. Okay, so just looking at the 12 minutes, I'll give you the similar setup here. 12 minutes, very similar. You can see we broke above it, and we started looking like a turn. You can see the momentum index also in danger territory. Oh, sorry, not the momentum, the Williams percentage R in danger territory, and then we sold off. Okay, so what is it we're looking for today? These two levels are still pretty much in play. So a break below gives us a continuation short, a break above gives us a long, and that long, you know, I think stick to the 12-minute. There's probably your area that you would expect a retest of. But yeah, I would basically look for a short off 12 249 or on a break below this level of 11,195. Okay, so 11,245 or 11,195. Those are the two levels we need to watch. Okay, I somehow doubt we're going to break above this 11,245. Right now we are sitting with a 0.5% down, so we're sitting at 11,162. So 11,162. Okay, so we've already broken below this level. So look for a pullback, probably to come and test these levels here. Worst case scenario is come back into here, but this top fractional is your stop level. So 11,240, I would say 11,250. Yeah, 11,250 is your stop level, and you're looking for shorts on any pullback. So you pick the gap down, and then maybe a bit of a pullback or sideways, and then another move to the downside. Okay, where we're going, to be honest with you, I have a sneaky suspicion that this thing is going to, I have a sneaky suspicion that this thing is going to fall horrendously, and I think Christmas rally is going to be a thing of the past this year. That's just kind of the setup that I'm seeing now. But what could also be transpiring is we're looking for a retest of this trend break, and even that is quite far down, and it breaks below the previous low. So your first target is obviously going to be the previous low, this inside tail here. Okay, and I just need to swing across, and you can see there's gaps here. Okay, so there's a target, there's an inside bar target on the daily, and there's a target. Okay, so those are sort of the levels that I suspect we're going to hit. So I suspect we're going to hit the 11,000 area. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Okay, so yeah, so just a quick summary. You're looking for shorts. Well, I'm looking for shorts anyway, and I would like to see a retest of this break. We are currently below this, so we're going to have a gap down. I'd like to see a bit of a rally, pretty similar to what we had yesterday. Bit of a rally, and then another sell-off, and we can probably expect a sell-off of another 200 points again today. Okay, so that's my view on the DAX for today. I hope it helps, and I'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.